one team, and we have one goal. My name is Lakeisha Baby. I proudly serve as the instructional leader and principal here at Vicksburg Intermediate, and we would like to thank all of our families and parents and community members for coming out to assist us on this wonderful occasion and showcase that we prepared for you. At this time, I would like to turn it over to our MC, Ms. VIS, who will be guiding us in our program for today.
Good morning. Good morning. I am Skylar Spencer, Miss VIS 2022-2023, and I will be serving as your Mistress of Ceremony on this day, Friday, February 24th, 2023. Mr. VIS will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance and will be followed by Mr. Moore and the Honor Choir as they lead us in the singing of the Black National Anthem, Lift Every Voice and Sing. Remember, please remain standing for Lift Every Voice and Sing.
Good morning. My name is Robert Johnson, Mr. VIS for the 2022 through 2023 school year. Please stop and stand where you are for the pledge. Attention, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, for liberty and justice for all. You may be seated.
Please stand for the Black National Anthem.
Thank you, Mr. VIS and Mr. Moore and the Honor Choir for leading us in the Pledge and the Black National Anthem. Good morning. I am Skylar Spencer, Miss VIS 2022-2023. Centered in New York City's Harlem neighborhood, the Harlem Renaissance occurred from about the 1910s through the mid-1930s. The period is considered a golden age in African American culture and manifested itself in areas of literature, music, art, theater, dance, and fashion. What united these diverse art forms was their realistic presentation of what it meant to be Black in America. where writer Langston Hughes called an expression of our individual dark-skinned selves, as well as the fight in asserting their civil and political rights. Leaders such as Hughes, James Baldwin, and Zora Neale Hurston sought to break away from the white stereotypes that had influenced Black people's relationship with their heritage and each other, and instill in them a new spirit of self-determination, a new social consciousness, and a new commitment to political activism. All of these things would provide a foundation for the civil rights movement of the 1950s and 1960s. Additionally, it is the efforts of this generation that blazed the path and set the foundation for current-day artists such as Lauryn Hill, Queen Latifah, Musiq Soulchild, India Ari, and Jill Scott. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the occasion of today's program. At this time, we will welcome my classmate, Mr. Ronnie Washington, as he comes to share the origin of Black History Month, followed by my art teacher, Ms. Colette Jones, as she introduces some outstanding artists from Vicksburg Intermediate. Please give Mr. Ronnie Washington and Ms. C. Jones a warm welcome as they come.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Ronnie Washington, 6th grade student here at VIS. Those who have no record of what their forebears have accomplished lose inspiration, which comes from the teacher of biography and history, Dr. Carter G. Woodson. Black history, as you know it, was made reality by a man named Dr. Carter G. Woodson. Dr. Carter G. Woodson was born in Virginia on December 19, 1875. His parents were former slaves. Because the family was poor, he was unable to attend school regularly and did not receive his high school diploma until his early 20s. This did not discourage him, however. He went on to earn several degrees, including a PhD from the prestigious Howard University in Washington, D.C., and began a career in education. Believing the history of blacks to be largely distorted and in most cases completely ignored, Woodson dedicated his life to the study of African American history. In February 1926, he initiated Negro History Week to recognize the achievements of African Americans. February was chosen because of the birth month of Frederick Douglass and Abraham Lincoln, two key figures in the advancement of African Americans. Throughout his life, Woodson authored several books and publications, including the 1933 classic, The Miseducation of the Negro. Dr. Woodson died in 1950. In 1976, more than 25 years after his death, Negro History Week was expanded to Black History Month during the American Bicentennial celebration. Today, we salute Dr. Carter G. Woodson.
Good morning, I'm Miss C. Jones. Good morning, I'm Miss C. Jones, the art teacher here at VIS, and I was given the task to provide some art. I don't know if you paid attention to my left and your right. The art has been provided by these students, and I will be calling their names to show recognition, and I want to tell you guys thank you. We got Mariah Bradley, 3rd grade, which she is not here, Mariah Highland, Evie Lewis, Kennedy Rainey, 4th grade. Then we have Clayton Jackson, Brennan Jackson, 5th grade, and Dakaria Wilson, 6th grade. Can we please give them a round of applause?
Great job, Mr. Washington and Miss C. Jones. Up next, we will have a musical performance by our 6th grade Gator Band. They are under the direction of Mr. Cortland Smoot and will be followed by our first I Am tribute to historical figures of the Harlem Renaissance, with 3rd grade featuring the arts and 4th grade featuring dance and drama. After that, I'm sure you will be moved by the wonderful performance from the VIS praise team under the direction of Miss Monica Williams. Let's welcome our 6th grade Gator Band.
1992. My father was opposed to my interest in art and tried to make me stop, but I continued with the help of my high school principal and my talent was allowed to prosper. I attended Cooper Unit and studied under sculptor George Brewster. This training led me to commission for my first piece of the New York Public Library, a bust of W.E.B. Du Bois. This piece of art brought more commissions in the spring of 1923. I was rejected for a scholarship because I was black and thus become my public fight for equal rights. In 1934, I was the first black African American to be elected to the National Association of Women Painters and Sculptors. One of my students was the sociologist Kenneth B. Clark, whose later research contributed to the 1954 Supreme Court decision in Brown versus Board of Education that ruled school segregation unconstitutional. I have helped pave the way for other artists like Jacob Morrison. I am Augusta Savage.
My name is Malia Jones. I am Gwendolyn Bennett. I am an artist and writer. During the Harlem Renaissance, I was a strong supporter on African American women's rights. I taught the science and watercolor classes at Howard University. Though I made a lot of artwork, most of it got destroyed in a house fire. My efforts helped pave the way for artists like Faye Ringo.
I am Aaliyah Brown. I am Lois Mabel Jones. I am an artist and educator from the Harlem Renaissance period. I taught watercolor classes at Howard University 1930 through 1977. I am very proud of my African roots, traveling around the world with some of my favorite times of my life. I will be reflecting those experiences through my artwork. I have paved the way for Carrie Mae Williams, and I am Lois Mabel Jones. My name is Dallas Crump. I am Selma Burke. I am a sculptor and a member of the Harlem Renaissance movement. I am best known for a relief portrait of President Franklin D. Roosevelt. I am Selma Burke.
My name is Jeremy Lee. I am David Florence. You can say I'm the most acclaimed African American artist of the 20th century. I was born in Atlantic City, New Jersey. In 1917 and 1930, I moved with my family to Harlem, New York. There I experienced a remarkable period known as Harlem Renaissance. I became a nationally known figure in my university becoming New York downtown area. At the age of 24, I became the first African American artist to be represented in New York downtown area. My court position showed Pay Lake and was the first African American artist to paint an official presidential portrait of Barack Obama. And I'm Jacob Florence.
My name is Deanna Jane, and I am Adelaide Louise Hall. I was born on Brooklyn, New York on October 20th, 1901. I am a well-known jazz singer touring both the United States and Europe. I was the first female to sing and record with Duke Ellington. I was regarded by Ella Fitzgerald. In 1928, our side on Broadway, on Blackbird, was Bill Washington with Robinson. It was the most successful all-black show ever staged on Broadway. I paved the way for Broadway stars such as Keke Palmer, who was the first African American to wrestle the role. I am Adelaide Louise Hall.
My name is Madison Holland. I am Josephine Baker. I was born on June 3rd, 1906. I was an American-born British jazz singer and actress. I was the first black woman to star in a major motion picture in the 1927 silent film of the
dedicated honors in the United States. I'm noticed for my involvement in the civil rights movement. I paved the way such actions as Halle Berry, Edna Bassett, Oprah Winfrey. I am Josephine Baker.
My name is Anaria Mars. I am Mabel Fairbanks. I was the first African American professional ice skater. I had to sneak into the ice rink in the middle of the night to learn to skate because I was not allowed in because of my race. I was not allowed to compete at the Olympics or World Championships, so I became a professional. I taught the whole world the ice rink. I was the best ice skater of my time. I paved the way for African American, like Star Injury, U.S. bronze medalist, and I am Mabel Fairbanks.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Carlos Wonderful and I am Harold Nicholas. I am Harold Nicholas from Winston-Salem, North Carolina. I was a younger member of the Flashy Top Dance Duo, the Nicholas Brothers. I was born of showbiz parents who played in the orchestra in Philadelphia. I spent my early years singing all the famous black entertainers of the 1920s, but I was impressed with the acrobats at the circus. My brother and I were an immediate success in Philadelphia, and our reputation traveled quickly. By 1932, we performed at the legendary Comedy Club with Al Campbell and Duke Evans. I imitated the soon I was acting my own right. I played with Chris Brown, Michael Jackson, and James Brown.
I was born in Hillsborough, Virginia on August 17, 1886. I am one of the most prominent entertainers of the Harlem Renaissance. In 1910, I became one of the most dazzling ginger girls as the duo sopranos in VIS. In the early 1920s, I toured Europe and sang I'm Just Wild About Hair with the Chocolate Bandits and the Chocolate Kids. Perhaps I am best known for my performance in the 1921 Broadway show, along the show that launched the careers of Josephine Baker and Florence Lewis. I paved the way for today's Broadway greats like Felicia Shaw, Viola Davis, and Anita Manuel.
Let's give them all a hand again. We are preparing for our praise dance team to take the floor.
Now, if you were not moved by those performances, we may need to come check your pulse. Let's give them another round of applause. Up next, we will have our final tribute to historical figures of the Harlem Renaissance, with 6th grade featuring literature and 5th grade featuring music. Then Ms. Hollins and Mr. Moore will render a moving selection, followed by the closing remarks from our principal, Mrs. Beatty. It has been my pleasure to serve as your mistress of ceremony, and I hope you enjoy the rest of our show. And now let's welcome my 6th grade classmates.
My name is Lori Thompson, aka Zora Neale Hurston. I am Zora Neale Hurston, and I was born in Alabama on January 7, 1891. During the Harlem Renaissance, I consider all my time by highlighting the experience of black women. My most popular work is Inside of Their Eyes Was Watching God. I help pave the way for Amanda Gorman. I am Zora Neale Hurston.
Also known as Nella Larson. I am the best novelist of the Harlem Renaissance. My work includes the novels Quicksand and Passion. I also publish a few short stories. I help pave the way for Amanda Michelle Obama. I am Nella.
My name is Antoine Tripp. I am James Baldwin. I am James Baldwin, one of Harlem's native sons. I have raised public awareness of racial oppression and challenged America to uphold the values that promise on equality and justice. My contributions have paved the way for Colin Kaepernick.
Hello everybody, my name is Elena Sims and I am Ella Fitzgerald, aka the Queen of Jazz. I was an actress and singer who was born in 1917 in the state of Newport News, Virginia. In 1958, I became the first African American woman to have a Grammy Award. I was a civil rights activist and paved the way for Miss Jasmine Sullivan. I am Ella Fitzgerald.
I am Katie Jackson, also known as Louis Armstrong. I was born in New Orleans on August 4, 1901, and was an American trumpeter and vocalist. I was among the most influential jazz figures in my career span 5 decades. I had 19 top 10 records, including the still popular What a Wonderful World. In 1964, I knocked the Beatles off the top of the Billboard Hot 100 chart with the Hello Dolly, making me the oldest artist to have a #1 song at 63 years old. I helped pave the way for other musicians like Wynton Marsalis, and I am Louis Armstrong.
A long time coming, but I know a change gon' come. Oh, yes, it will. Then I go to my brother and I said, brother, help me please. But he winds up knocking me back down on my knees. No, there's been times that I thought I wouldn't last for long. Now I think I'm able to carry on. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gon' come. Oh, yes, it will.
Y'all can do better than that. Oh my, that is so hard to follow. Everyone did an outstanding job today. Do you agree? At this time, I would like to congratulate and just thank everyone for such a wonderful performance, all of the hard work and efforts that went into preparing for today's program. Mr. Moore, bring Mr. Moore back out here. Mr. Moore is our coordinator and our chairperson for the Black History Program, and we could not have done this without his support and his brainstorming and collaborating with his team. The rest of the team and the committee members that work on this program, please stand and wave your hands so that the audience can see you. Standing back and watching you all over the past couple of weeks has truly been a joy. You all have the true essence of one team, one goal. So to you and your entire committee, the staff that helped out, thank you so very much. We are all so very proud. We definitely have to give a special thank you to all of you, our parents, for working with us to help prepare our children, working with them at home, memorizing their speeches, getting them all decked out today to come up here and perform. So let's give our parents a round of applause. Before we close out, we have a few additional special announcements we would like to share with you, our community. Throughout this entire month, we've had our building and classrooms and hallways decked out. Each time we have a theme come up, we deck the building out, the children participate, the students, the teachers really get involved, and we have a decorating contest. And so today we are going to reveal the results of the contest. Our judges were in the building on yesterday. We thank our friends from the curriculum department who came around to judge our doors and hallways and buildings. And the results are as follows. We had several categories that they were judged on, one being visual impact, the other is theme, creativity, originality, and overall aspects of the decorating process. And coming in as our top winner in the category for visual impact is 5th grade. Also, winning the category of creativity is the art and music department. In the category of originality is our exceptional ed department. And our grand prize overall winner for all the bragging rights goes to 4th grade. That's right, that's right. That's right. In the process of all of our teaching and learning, we still have to teach how to be proud of the work that we have done. So way to go, 4th grade. We also would like to recognize our teacher, assistant teacher, our teachers of the month. And so I'm gonna ask all of my friends over there with the balloons to come on up. Ms. Taylor. Parents, if you were here on at the last event, you know that we take pride in the work that our teachers and our staff do here at the building, and we want to recognize them as well. And so for our perfect attendance of the month for January, the winner of this prize receives $100 cash prize for coming to work every single day and being a cheerful worker. And that goes out to Miss Antoinette Darden. Come on down, Miss Darden. All right, that was our perfect attendance for our classified staff. For our certified staff, also perfect attendance for the month of February, also receiving a cash prize of $100 goes to Miss Melody Jones. It's real. Okay, up next we have our January Teacher of the Month, who also receives a cash prize. Our January Teacher of the Month goes to 6th grade teacher, Coach Smothers. It's about time. From an Albanite to a Jacksonian. Our February Teacher of the Month goes to, who's also receiving a cash prize. February Teacher of the Month is 3rd grade teacher, Miss Sandra Hill. Ms. Taylor. All right, and we have two other prizes that we'll be sharing out on. Let's give them all a hand. We do have two additional prizes that we will be giving out on tomorrow to our TAs for January and February. And to close out our awards and prizes will be our bingo winners. Our teachers our teachers, faculty, and staff in all of their respective departments have a task of truly working together, being collaborative, doing the job, doing what's expected of a true educator. But we put it in the form of a game, bingo. So whenever they complete the tasks that are asked of them, they are able to put a little sticker on their bingo board. And the grade level that has won the bingo game for this session and will also be winning a duty-free lunch off campus, lunch paid for, will be going to our 5th grade. Award on her behalf. Let's give a 5th grade team a round of applause. That concludes all of our awards for this segment. Again, I'd like to give all of our final thank yous to all of our family members, our parents, community members, everyone that participated in this, Mr. Smoot for getting our band together and ready. Boys and girls, we thank you for being on your best behavior and doing what it takes to be a Gator Scholar. And as always, may the challenges we face today be faced with success. If not, we will not give up. We will never give up. Make it a great